Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Second take. Hello, Chris Carter, Johnny. Nice to see you to know that your team is still playing.
Fuck the 49ers.
This is it. Championship week, man. Let's just dive right into this. But first things first, Chris, you know we do this all the time. Birds
Birds
first, man.
first. Let's
We got
go.
two new coaches, and Johnny, you can hop in if you want and get your thoughts on that. But for those of you that don't know, Philly hired defensive coordinator Vic Fangio from Miami and Kellen Moore from the Chargers last
Mm-hmm.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, what are your thoughts? And Johnny, if you want to hop in after, and I'll go last.
I mean, I like both of them. Uh, Vic Fangio, I don't think you can really blame him for the Dolphins, their defensive woes later in the season because they also had what like five starters get hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had a lot of injuries on defense.
They had a lot of people hurt.
Jalen Ramsey was out for like what, 6 games or something in the beginning,
Yeah,
like that.
and then what was his name? Bradley Chubb
Oh,
Yeah,
true. I
tore
forgot
his
about that.
ACL.
their two best pass rushers were
Yeah,
hurt. So,
Who was the other one? Bradley
oh,
Chubb and
I don't fucking know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not a Dolphins fan. Call your mom, Johnny.
um, the Wilkins, I think, the defensive tackle, he was hurt a little bit.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay.
true. Yeah, I think that was
But
it.
I mean, but either way, like I feel like he's a great defensive minded person.
Hmm.
Um, Someone that you can rely on to call plays and run a defense. Well,
Not on the
because
side.
yeah, but Nick Sirianni is not a defensive person. So he's someone who has had coaching experience that can really run a defense. You know what I mean? Like he has that experience that Sean Desai didn't.
Hmm.
And I also think he has respect coming
Yeah.
into it. You know what I mean? Because
The Dolphins.
he was a
Right, Chris.
whatchamacallit. What the fuck was he? He was a
What's that?
not a
Okay.
scout. He was like a consultant for the Eagles in
Oh, yes,
2022.
yes, 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 yes. Hmm.
So like I
He
mean
helped
people
us.
know
The
him. Yeah,
Chiefs.
well, like the players know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hmm.
Go ahead, John.
And no, I was gonna say, I mean, one thing that people don't know with those injuries that they had, they were a top 10 defense last year.
Yeah.
I think they were 10th, and I think they were third in sacks. That's
The
pretty impressive.
Dolphins?
Yeah, they
Oh
were third
wow.
in
I didn't
sacks.
know that.
Yeah, 56. I think the 49ers were first or second, but yeah, they were third.
Oh wow. Didn't
Let me
know
look it
that.
up. Yeah, let me
Stop
I
look it
didn't,
up.
swaying.
I didn't know that either.
Stop
Yeah, let me look
rocking.
it
It's
up.
making me motion sickness.
You're always motion sickness.
Let me
You
look
are
this up.
motion sickness. Shut the fuck up.
Let's see, regular season. Offense, of course, they were number one. Sacks. Yeah, they were third, 56, and then Baltimore was first. They had 60. KC was second at 57. Miami was third at 56. Buffalo had 54. Colts had 51. How about the Niners? So we can talk a little shit.
We didn't have a lot.
The
Defense.
defensive line is trash, is why.
Jealous.
Nick Bosa, who?
Jealous. Still had 10.5.
How the fuck am I
They were
jealous? My
they were
cousin
ninth.
plays for the fucking Eagles.
They
Yeah, but you
were they were ninth,
were
just so you know. They were ninth, the 49ers.
we were taking the interceptions though, so
Oh, you guys only have 48 sacks? That's a little hard to believe. You guys were tied with the Jets, the Chargers, and Tampa Bay for 48 sacks.
Ass,
yeah,
ass, and more ass.
we weren't getting sacks, we were just getting pressure.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you would think with those dominant pass rushers,
Trash.
you'd get
Yeah, but
more.
forcing turnovers, man. I bet you we were number two in interceptions.
Let me see. Turnovers, let's take a look. I think they're up there. Miami was like low. They were like in the middle of the pack, I think.
Trash.
Let me see. Where was Miami first? Yeah, kind of middle. 49ers were at the top. They were at the top. They were right behind Dallas. Let me see. How many they had 13. No, 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 I'm sorry, my bad. I read the wrong one. 22, and then Dallas had, hold on, I'm reading this wrong.
Oh my
My bad.
god.
Anyway, whatever. They were right behind Dallas. My bad. They were
Yeah.
behind Dallas. So they were top 10. Wow, Giants were number one. That's surprising. They were number one. Oh, here we go. They had wow, that's surprising. They had 28, the 49ers, and then Dallas had 26, but I think Dallas had more picks. Yeah, Dallas had more picks. So, but still pretty good. And Chris, what are your thoughts on Kellen Moore? And I'll pull up that offense too, right there.
I love Kellen Moore.
Really? I'm not crazy
I
about
mean,
him.
the shit that he did in fucking Dallas was pretty
Right, but that
damn
was 2 years
good.
ago though.
I was so it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the same fucking thoughts.
And I'm looking at the offense right now for the Chargers. They were literally middle of the pack all
He
year.
had Justin Herbert. Why would
For
like
what? For what? How many games?
True. Yeah, he was out. And he only had one star wide receiver.
or he just went this year?
This was his first year in the Chargers.
I think he
Mhm.
should have stayed with the new head coach.
Oh, shut the hell
John
up.
Harbaugh.
You
John
and you
Harbaugh?
thought that Robert Salah was gonna fucking stay in the 49ers. Oh, because we got a championship team. No. The hell out of here.
I think they're stupid. Well, I mean,
I don't think they're stupid.
he
Who's
is, but
stupid?
Jets. Look at the Jets. They're terrible, man. They're terrible.
I feel like Robert Saleh might get fired
It's a
after
head
this.
coaching job. It's a promotion.
Yeah, well, sometimes the promotion is not good to take. Remember that.
I mean,
You think of that, remember?
Anyway, the Chargers, they were in the middle of the pack last season. They weren't really not bad, but not good. So
Yeah.
that was overall. Let me see passing. Where were they at passing? Wow, 49ers were up there. 49ers were fourth behind Dallas, behind Miami, Detroit, and Dallas. Let me see. Miami was I don't see Miami on here. Am I missing this? Probably going a little too fast. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking of the Chargers. My bad. I was still thinking defense. Chargers, yeah, middle of the pack. My bad. So, I mean, he only had one wide receiver in Keenan Allen, and you know that guy's fragile. You touch him, he's out for like 5 games.
oh, he's not that bad.
I don't know, I had him 1 year in fantasy. I was like, bro, I ended up trading. I think it was the year before, not this year, but the year before I had him. I was like, bro, I ended up like trading him and for like nothing. I think it was like for like Brandon Cooks or something.
I mean, he's still an elite wide receiver. He still catches the ball.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, of course. Yeah, that guy is
Who's that?
still pretty
Keenan
dangerous.
Allen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Chris, I'll give you my thoughts real quick, and then Johnny, if you want to hop in on that too. I like Vic Fangio. I do. Every year that he's been defense coordinator, he's always had a top 10 defense. I think out of 10 out of 13 times or something like that. I was reading a stat on it. It was pretty impressive. I don't think it's bad. I mean, we got better players, and I think we will get somebody in free agency along with you know who I really want? Snead from KC, the
Mhm.
corner. Like maybe trade away Bradbury or let Slade
He
walk.
ain't worth shit.
I mean, hey, pick him up, man. It'll be better than Bradbury.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about Snead. I'm talking about Bradbury.
Ah,
I think they're just going to release him, take the money cut.
I think
Honestly,
so too. I think they're gonna. I don't think he's guaranteed anything. I could be wrong.
Um, before
Correct
you
me if
move
I'm
on,
wrong.
I got something to say.
What's up?
Um, fuck. Oh, the biggest thing about the Eagles, like,
Mhm.
we can't go into next season with the same fucking team.
Well, hell
Because
no.
it's
I
not
think
it wasn't all the coaches. It was not. Like, the coaches
Oh,
could not take 100% blame for that. The players have to take 98% of that blame. Well, like
yeah.
75% of that blame. Because we played like shit. We couldn't fucking tackle. We couldn't
mhm.
do a lot of shit.
I think that's gonna change with Fangio running the defense. That's gonna
I
Like,
change.
mean, it's not even about the fucking DC. Like, our
I mean,
players just need to show the fuck up. They need to
that
have
and
heart.
then we gotta get better linebackers too. I think there's a couple of solid names in linebackers that are gonna be free agents.
Shaq Leonard, just
Yeah.
fucking re-sign him.
I give him 1 more year.
What are you
See how
saying, Johnny?
no, I was saying the same thing. I just think the players just gave up. Like
Yeah,
at
like
that.
halfway through the season, dude.
I
Everyone
mean,
did. The whole team.
you had Dallas got to come out and say it. Like you guys just played to try to get that to get into the playoffs. Why would you say that?
I mean, I love it. I love that he said that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, it just
Fucking
shows
call
you.
him out. That's a
Yeah,
leader right there.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It takes a fucking person named Dallas to fucking say it. Why can't we have Philly Goddard?
And real quick, Chris, I just want to give you my thoughts on Kellen Moore. I mean, I like it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. We'll see how he does. But he
You're
did run the
just a
dominant
hater because you played
offense.
for Dallas
Listen,
or coached for Dallas.
listen, man. I just go by last season and all that. I mean, because look at Sean Desai. He had like a #1 defense with the Bears. What, like a few years ago, and he was like dead last this year. Not saying we're gonna be dead last on
He was
offense.
a
I'm just
DC in Chicago.
yeah. He was in
Yeah.
DC for 1 year. I think it was 2018, 2019,
Yeah, all right. 2019. That's
something like
4
that.
years ago.
I'm just saying. It was something like that, 2018, 2019. But yeah, he was a DC out there for 1 year. Then he went to
Oh, he
Seattle.
went
Then
to
he came to
he was
us.
a coach at Temple too.
No, look
I
at
didn't
that.
know that.
Oh, look at that. Didn't know that.
Yeah. Real quick, Chris, while you're looking that up.
And it was 2018.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
20. Okay, cool.
And his team was 8-8 and I'm sorry. It was 2018, 2019.
Mm,
And in 2019 the Bears went 8-8.
mm. All right.
That's good
So,
for
Hell of a coaching. Hell of a
mm,
coach.
yeah, I mean, again, I don't hate the Kellen Moore thing, but like, I wish we could have gotten like maybe. I think Jared Johnson was another one that we were interviewing, the quarterbacks coach from Texas. He did a phenomenal job with CJ Stroud. And he plays for Philly too. I think he got drafted by Philly or undrafted, I think, as a player.
But the problem is we don't need a quarterbacks coach. We don't
That is
need
true too.
someone to
And then Frank
coach
Reich,
one
like,
person.
oh yeah,
We can't. You gotta
Frank Reich
stop
was my
living
second
in the
option.
past.
I'm just saying he was my second option, and Kellen Moore was my third. But listen, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll
Guys
see.
gotta get
Kellen Moore is going to come in here and refresh this offense.
I, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, again, I don't hate it. I don't love it. So we'll see. But Johnny, if you want to throw
you
your
gotta
thoughts here, I know you're a Niners fan, but you can give us your thoughts.
The fuck you got to say? What are you saying?
you gotta dip into the Kyle Shanahan trade.
No
You
one
know
wants
that.
the fucking Kyle Shanahan trade.
Yo,
Yes.
I have a feeling he was gonna say something about the 49ers.
No.
Look at all the coaches he has out there right now, bro.
We
Think
did
about
who was
All right,
who was the
who?
team
Who we
that
got? Who?
You got
Who?
D'Amico Ryans,
All right, D'Amico Ryans
Robert
is a great.
Sire.
First off, hold
former
on, hold
player,
on. Let's stop at,
former player
at
too.
D'Amico Ryans, former Eagle. Um, ha,
Oh God,
But also played with the
Kyle
Texans more.
Shanahan is an offensive-minded coach.
look at his dad.
D'Amico Ryans is a defensive-minded coach. Kyle Shanahan had no influence on him. He
So
may have had
yes.
influence on coaching style, but not the way he actually coaches.
So he's still part of the tree, right? He was with Kyle
Yeah, he was
Shanahan.
also an Eagle. So what the fuck do you what can we say
Yeah,
about
but
that?
he wasn't good with the Eagles. He was better with the Texans.
He actually played good with the Eagles.
I
Not
want to
great.
hear it. It don't matter. All right, who else? Robert Salah.
You got
What happened?
Sean McVay,
I mean, okay, Sean
Matt LaFleur.
McVay. Hold on. Sean McVay is not a part of his coaching tree. Sean
No, he
McVay
is.
grew up
Yes, he
coaching
did.
with him. No, he didn't.
Yeah, but
They
Kyle
coached
had that
with
in his
each other. It's
Let me
like
look this up.
they grew up in someone else's head coaching tree. Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Kyle brought him with him, though. Do you understand that? Kyle told the
it
guy
doesn't
that he
matter.
wasn't
That does not mean so a coaching tree is like Matt Patricia and Bill Belichick.
Why the NFL saying
I'm
it?
looking
The
here.
NFL saying it.
Yeah, because they coached together. They came up through the ranks
they
with
were-
each
I'm
other.
just going by the numbers with the NFL saying
They
it.
were going to
Shut the fuck up, Johnny. Get the fuck
they were,
out of here.
they were in the Commanders.
It's in the script.
They were in the
all right? Relax.
Commanders. They coached in the
Yeah.
Falcons
He was the
together.
tight end coach. Yeah.
There's a couple places where Kyle Shanahan was like a quarterback's coach or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And Sean McVay was a tight ends coach,
Tight
like
end.
you said. Shut
Tight
the
end.
hell up. Get the hell out. Who else?
For don't
All
forget
right,
Matt.
Matt LaFleur. All right,
Another
first off,
one who coached with the
that's another same thing. That's another thing. They coached with him. Like they were in the ranks with him.
They were all assistant coaches.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just going by what the NFL is saying.
Yeah,
Right,
nah, on this podcast, we spit facts. I don't
It's
want
in
to
the
hear it.
It's in the script. Stop it.
Shit,
the fuck
That's
out of
funny.
here.
Ooh, little heat this morning, but it's all good.
Oh, we're coming in
Uh,
hot. Me and Johnny about to watch these games together today.
Anyway, Johnny, thank
Up
you
and
for
he
your
keeps
thoughts on
talking.
Go Lions!
this. Thank you for the thoughts on your Philly coaching. But
Yeah.
I mean,
anyway,
look,
Keep
you
my
guys,
moral to it, I
name
just feel like
out your motherfucking mouth.
you guys needed adjustments, and you guys made the adjustments. So
I think so. More to it, they got good coaches, not bad coaches. So that's all that matters.
Vic Fangio was like a hot person like last year to become a head coach anyway. So, and then he ended up becoming a defensive coordinator again. So
Yeah,
Well,
Loki,
he
he might
came
be
to Philly
Philly's head
because
coach.
he wanted to be
might
close
be,
to
he might be
retirement.
the head coach of the Eagles next year.
Loki, he might.
Nah.
We'll see. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
All
anyway.
right, what's next? What's next on the agenda?
All right, we're done with the birds first, man. That was a little hot topic there, man. We get anxiety talking about the birds. Anyway, divisional round, man. Let's talk about that, and then we'll talk about today's picks and other stuff too. Because there was a couple coaching hires, which we're gonna talk about that next. But division round. Fellas, let's get into this, man. We had the Ravens take out the Texans, man, 34-10.
Yeah, after the first half, that game was a blowout, man.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, Lamar Jackson, man, 4 total touchdowns, 2 passing, 2 rushing. Well, he had 100 yards rushing and he had
Yeah.
150 passing.
I mean that defense just shut that offense down too, and
They
that
really
offense
they didn't do shit. They had that one return, the punt, what
nothing.
was it, the punt return, I think.
They didn't have no touchdowns in
They had
offense.
nothing. They got shut down on offense.
And then
So
Lamar Jackson went into the locker room and yelled at everybody, and they came out and they blew him out.
yeah, because it was close during half.
That's exactly what happened.
Wasn't it like pretty close during halftime? I think
It was 10-10.
10-10.
Yeah, I knew it was tied up.
And then
Let
they
me see.
came out and scored 24 points.
True, yeah, 10-10. Cool. Yeah, I thought that I was like, wow, I'm like the Texans might have a shot. I was saying that during the first half. I was like, oh, but then Baltimore doing Baltimore things blew them out.
We're gonna talk about
Oh, listen,
we're gonna
shout out to
talk about
Baltimore, man.
we're gonna talk about the 49ers game last.
Yes, let's get into that one. Johnny, I know you got some stuff to say, but we got Green Bay at the 49ers. 49ers took them down by 3. That was a good game.
It was a
That
good
was
game.
really good. But I'm not gonna lie, low key, I was rooting for the Packers. I was like, come on, Packers, and then
I was too.
then you get what's his
Haters,
face?
man. You don't want to see me win.
Touchdown.
Please.
CMC scored a touchdown, 6-yard run, fourth quarter. And down the Packers go.
I mean, look, man, if I think if Jordan Love had more playoff experience, I think they would have won. But he didn't, so
He had 2
he
picks.
made that really bad cross the field fucking Madden kind of play. That is something that I would do trying to make a play in Madden. Trying to turn your Xbox off. You playing Xbox right now.
He's trying to warm up for the game. You know what I mean? Like blow out.
Yeah, we're gonna play Madden when we get on. But yeah, I feel like if Jordan Love had a little bit more playoff experience, a little bit more under pressure,
Jordan
I feel
Love,
like
not my Lala. You said my Lala.
I said Love.
You said Jordan my Lala.
I did not. I said Jordan Love.
That's
all right, we're gonna roll it back. We're gonna roll the tape back, and I'm gonna watch it, and
anyway,
I'm gonna tell you wrong.
Whatever. Jordan Love, but go ahead.
I just feel like if he had more playoff experience, more experience in the big game, he would have been fine. And I feel like he would have drove him down and won the game. But he didn't, and he made a very bad play. And
well, the pressure got to him too. We forced him out of the pocket. I don't think he's that good on the run.
I mean, it's not like I agree with that. Like the pressure got to him, but I feel like he wanted to make the hero play, which is why he threw it, because he had room to run. Like I know the clock was winding down, but I mean, you run out of bounds. You could have done anything. Could have threw the ball away, which is really what he should have done, and live another day. You know what I mean?
He's gonna learn
another
from that.
down.
He's gonna learn from that. That's a learning experience.
I'm trying to think, was it third down or fourth down on that? I think it was like
It was second down.
Second.
So I mean, he would have had 2 more downs. You know what I mean?
Aaron Jones had a good game. Did scoring touchdowns, but he had
which is
100.
that is really fucking shocking.
I know.
How the hell does Aaron Jones run on your defense? Especially since y'all were loading the box up
Look,
and
man,
he just
I don't
magically
think the
just
Niners
popped
let
out of them.
anyone.
that was the
I don't-
first 100-yard rusher we gave up in like 50 games or some
I was
shit.
going to say that. Like that was they had
But
not let
listen,
a
but
100
look,
yard rusher all
and
season.
listen, he wouldn't have had 100 yards. He broke that 53-yarder because before that, he didn't. We shut him down, and then after that, he didn't have nothing else.
But see, I mean, you could say the same. You could say the same thing for anybody that plays against Christian McCaffrey.
Well, yeah,
Until that,
yeah,
until
but-
that one, spike that he gets.
He was
We were shutting him down.
yeah.
he was 2
I
yards
mean, we
short.
was,
of 100.
and then he just broke that 1 yard, that 53-yarder. He had 49 yards before that, and then broke that 53-yarder,
Yeah.
and that's what broke him over the 100-yard mark. But after that, like, he found the hole, and that was it.
I mean, he was getting
Also, Kittle had a good game. 4 receptions, 81 yards on a touchdown.
yeah.
Had a-
I mean, Kittle's hard to guard, man.
He really is.
It's
He's
not
such
like you can't throw a corner on him because he's too big, and you can't
Mhm.
fucking throw a linebacker on him because he's too fast for a
Mhm.
linebacker at least.
and
he
he's
reminds me of like
physical.
a Jason Witten almost. That's what he
Like
reminds me.
it's like if they try to pressure him, he pushes the little guys off and pushes the linebacker off him too. He's so big.
That's what I'm saying. You can't throw like a nickel corner on him. You just fucking shove him out the way and get down the field.
Exactly. Yeah.
How tall is George Kittle? He's 6'4".
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's not. I mean, that's pretty average for a tight end.
I was
Isn't it?
gonna say average for a tight end, but still, it's.
But he's just like he's very handsy.
Mhm.
He gets to that 5 yard mark where you can fucking touch him and then pushes and then goes, which is what everybody should do. That's what fucking Travis Kelce does too.
Yeah. No, he's another one. He's big too. He don't look it, but Travis is big too with all the pads on.
Yeah, but get this: the 49ers ended up putting the Packers defensive coordinator on unemployment. He got fired too.
I mean, I don't think the 49ers did that specifically, but
No, I mean I'm being sarcastic. I mean they
Yeah.
literally didn't do that, but yeah, they Packers ended up firing their DC. So
And they were saying Jair Alexander put like a post out like he's going to leave.
he's gone. He's leaving.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's that? Who?
that's a big
Jair
free agent.
Alexander.
Oh, really? I know
Yeah.
that.
I'm pretty sure that like he's a free agent, I believe.
Yeah.
Or one year left on his contract if not.
I'm pretty sure. I think he's a free agent. I think he's like the best one. I think out of availability. They were saying.
Yeah. I'd be
Out
a
there.
good pickup for Eagles. That'd be
Yeah,
a good
but-
pickup for anybody, to be honest with you. He's
Look,
20.
yeah.
First off, oh, here we go. All right, here we go. He's a Philadelphia native.
Oh,
but
he's
he's
so-
gonna
gonna-
want to get.
he's
come
He's
gonna-
gonna want
home.
to get paid.
We'll
coming
pay
to
him shit. We got like 40. If we
Bradbury walk.
no, it's somebody else. If we let one player walk, I forget who it is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God, who was
Right
it?
now we have $28 million in cash.
Oh,
space.
Byard. That's
Yeah,
what it
if
was.
we let Kevin Byard walk or restructure his contract, we have $41 million in cap space.
But we need a corner, man. I mean, more than a safety, to be honest.
No, we don't. We need a safety.
Don't need linebackers.
If I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick a
I
corner.
mean, Jair Alexander is a corner though, so he's not a safety.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought you were saying like that as he was
No.
a safety.
No. I'm saying we need a corner more than we need a safety. That's why I said that.
Yeah, I would love him. He's a
We'll
hard
see.
hitter
Free agency is gonna be interesting. Yeah, he's a good tackler for a corner.
coming home.
I can't wait till free agency, man. It's gonna be fun to watch. All right, let's get into last Sunday, man. The Bucks lose to the Lions, man. Lions looked good. I mean, Bucks almost came back, man.
Yeah, that was a good game too.
My man Mike
Yeah,
Evans
up
had
until
8
the
receptions.
last quarter.
Yeah, my man Mike Evans, 8 receptions, a $147 and a touchdown. Ah, man, he's so good. Too bad he's not gonna return to Tampa next season.
Ain't no too bad. Tampa
He
don't
might-
deserve him.
They really don't. I mean, he already got a ring, but
Where's he
Hey.
gonna go?
let's talk about that. Where is he gonna go?
Dallas.
Nah, he ain't. Dallas.
100%. I'll put money on it. I bet he goes to Dallas.
He ain't going to Dallas. I say he goes to. He's probably gonna go to the Jets.
No.
Possibly the Jets. If they don't get
I'll say
Devontae.
something. I think he's going to go to KC.
No, I can see that.
I can see that too. He might go to
Why
KC.
are you saying that like you're not allowed to talk?
I'm just saying.
You're allowed to
Gotta
talk.
throw it in there.
Relax.
Throwing it in there. I think he's going to go to KC. I think KC's going to get a big receiver in free agency, and I think it's going to be him.
I can also see him going to the Raiders if they get rid of Adams.
They are. They're gonna get rid of him. He's gonna
I think
Devontae
Raiders.
Adams going to the Jets.
They keep Adams and get Evans.
No. They
Uh,
can't pay him.
they
It's
really
too much
can't.
money.
They're not paying nobody else.
Yeah, they are. What do you mean? Josh Jacobs?
They didn't pay him. They signed him on a franchise tag for 1 year.
Oh,
He's a
shit.
free
I was
agent.
gonna say, I don't think they paid him.
They didn't pick up his contract. They wanted him to see what
Yeah,
he
remember
did
that
this
whole
year.
shit that he was like a holdout or some shit. I think it was
Yeah.
something like he was gonna hold out, and so like, oh
And the
look,
backup running back
something.
that came in for him because he was hurt the rest of the year, I think. And that I think it was like Dazir White or something.
I
He
forgot.
played very well.
You know why I'm rooting for the Lions today, Johnny?
But you hate me. That's
No,
what
my
it
boy
is.
Anthony Averett.
Oh my God,
Anthony
was he
Averett
hurt?
plays for the with the
Was
Lions.
he hurt?
Hey
Probably not
man,
even there.
it don't matter. Hey, you should root for him too. You should root for him, not the Lions. But I mean, shit.
We picked him up. He was on the practice guy. Got hurt the next day.
I mean, he was probably hurt.
That's funny.
That's my boy Ant, though. You better calm down.
All right, so
Oh, there's a big thing because they picked up Zach Ertz this week. I don't know if everybody saw that.
oh
And
yeah,
he's
Of
not,
course
yeah,
he
they
did.
signed him.
he's not even dressing.
That's shocking.
He's going for that ring, bro. Next week, and that's all right. He'll play next week.
He's not going to get one, so too bad.
I mean, look, I'm watching the 49ers game with a bunch of 49ers fans. So if y'all if,
You need
Look
to
at
be
that.
careful.
she needs to calm down.
That's funny. All
You
right,
need
that's
to be careful because they're serious about their 49ers.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just look when they lose. If y'all lose, I don't want to hear nothing.
We lose. I mean,
just walk out. Chris is gonna walk out. He ain't gonna say
I'm
nothing.
just gonna mic drop.
and if we win or we blow them out, it's going to be like.
Look, man, I am not actively rooting for the Lions. I would like to see the 49ers win the Super Bowl because I
think,
want to see you be happy.
Personally, look, that Green Bay game, yes, it was tight, but I think the weather affected that game
Yeah, 10
for
minutes
us more than anybody.
Almost done.
I mean, look,
I think it.
am I
like,
salty am I salty if you guys are gonna win? Yeah, of course. But I would like to see you guys win a Super Bowl because it's been a while. Y'all got cheated out of a few Super Bowls in the past, 10, 15 years?
Yeah, we've been to two that I like, that I was old enough to remember. Like I remember the '94 one, but like I was a kid. So the 2012 against the Ravens, that was Ray Lewis's last year.
Right.
And then the year against the Chiefs,
Yeah.
which we should have won because we had them. We were up 20-10 in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left.
Yeah. So, I mean, do y'all deserve it? Absolutely, 100%. And I hope if the Ravens don't beat Kansas City, you guys go in there and you absolutely torch them because I'd rather see you guys win a Super Bowl than Kansas City win a fucking other one. Because everybody's saying, oh, Patrick Mahomes wins another Super Bowl. Do we have to talk about him being better than Tom Brady? No one fucking cares about Patrick Mahomes. Is he great? Yeah. Okay. But like how old is he? Like 27, 26?
Something like that.
And you're already talking about him being the greatest quarterback to ever play the game of football?
Oh.
He's 26, 27, and he could play until he's 40 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't have beat Buffalo. Buffalo had a lot of injuries on defense. I think if Buffalo had their full defense, I think the game would have been a lot better.
Let's talk about that real
quick. I was going to say, didn't Josh Allen make a big mistake at the end of the game?
Kicker missed the field goal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And he's never missed
it was
one.
wide right, I think. I think it was like a wide right.
And he
Oh,
never missed
that
one
hurts.
at home.
Well, listen, Mahomes
Yeah.
got his first playoff win on the road, so
Yeah, fuck that. See,
I don't think
that's even more absurd.
I personally don't think they're going to beat the Chiefs, or the Chiefs are going to beat Baltimore. I think Baltimore's too good.
yeah,
I
they don't
mean,
have any wide receivers. Chiefs don't have anybody. What do you got, Rice?
yeah. I mean, he's pretty good. So
I mean,
They
he
got
is,
Travis
but
Kelsey. He can,
and
but the,
Kelsey, but I don't know. I don't see them beating Baltimore. But fellas, real quick, let's hop into the we got a few minutes here. I mean, we got plenty of time. It's not like we have to go through the whole fucking list. Let's talk about the coaching. A few people got hired this week. Raheem Morris, new head coach of ATL. The offensive coordinator for the Lions got the commander's job. I don't know
yeah.
if you got that. Yeah, and then there's a one more left, which is Seattle.
wait, you said the offensive coordinator for the Lions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got the commander's
How the hell
job.
can he take the job if they're still in it?
Oh, he can do it after they're done. Just like you remember
I
a
thought
few
they weren't allowed to talk to
Yeah,
nobody
he's
from the
right.
playoffs.
It's the same thing that
uh,
happened to Jonathan Gannon.
or they're expecting to hire him, something like that.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Something
say,
like that. He's
wait a
not
minute. If that's the
hired.
case.
But
That's hard,
Hired.
bro.
either way, it's still collusion because you can't talk to the
Yeah,
Mhm.
you
coaches during the playoffs.
Or is that a
Yeah.
sign that they'll talk to him tomorrow?
I mean, it would be the same thing to happen with Jonathan Gannon and the Cardinals.
True.
Yeah.
But they're expecting to get him as
Yeah.
a head coach. But one left, man, which is Seattle.
Bill Belichick.
Nah, I think it's gonna be Dan Quinn. I think you know what I think is gonna happen. Bill Belichick is gonna sit this whole year. Andy Reid retires next year, and he takes Casey's job. That's what I feel like is
I don't
gonna
see
happen.
Andy retiring anytime soon.
I don't see Bill Belichick sitting the whole year and waiting. I don't think that's going to happen.
He's got one team left, man. He's got Seattle.
I can see him sitting because I feel like there's a couple more coaching spots that could open up next year that are more desirable.
I can see that.
But yeah, no, I don't think he's going to Seattle. He's like
Yeah, he ain't going over there.
no.
He almost got the Atlanta job. Man. I don't know if you guys knew, but like he wanted too much like power with Atlanta that Atlanta didn't hire him. They said, no, we just want you to be the head coach. He wanted to do like take over, basically.
Yeah, I mean that's what he does.
But I know, and then Atlanta wasn't having it, so they hired Raheem Morris.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to them, man. Congratulations to them. And then the Titans hired the OC for the Bengals. So good move. And Mike
that's a
Vrabel,
terrible move. What do you mean?
I think it's pretty good, man. He
It's a
worked with Joe
defensive.
Burrow.
That's a defensive minded team.
I'm talking about the Bengals. He
I'm
hired a
talking.
coordinator. Oh, the Titans. You mean the Titans? My
Yeah,
bad. Okay. That is a defensive team.
Yeah, but maybe that's why they hired offense coordinator so they can get a
Maybe.
offensive minded coach in there.
coach who?
Mhm.
Will Levis.
I mean, who knows?
Who else
They
do they
might
got?
free
Fucking
agency. You never know. They
nah.
make somebody up.
That listen, Howie Roseman and that whatchamacallit, their GM have something. Howie Roseman has something on him. That's all I know.
Uh-huh.
So we're saying you guys are going to sign Derrick Henry in free agency too?
Probably. DeAndre Swift's gonna end up
That
walking.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
I can see him coming to Philly too. But anyway, fellas, we got a few minutes here. Let's just talk about today's games. We got Chiefs and Ravens and Lions and 49ers. Let's hop into the first one. Chris, if you want to pull it up, or we can just talk about it here, whatever you want to do.
It's fine. I'll share my screen.
Cool. Let's do that. We'll wrap it up. And
Share
for
my
those of you
screen?
watching, Chris, before we get into this, for those of you watching, we want to let y'all know Second Take is going to take a little bye week next week. So we will talk to you guys on the Super Bowl week after this.
Yeah, unless you want to hear us talk about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, which I'll be there, but
Maybe we could talk about the MVP and the rewards.
oh,
We'll talk about that the week after. Because it
I was gonna say, yeah, we
happens
can
the
do that
day
during the Super
before.
Bowl week.
Relax, Johnny.
Oh yeah,
Chris,
it does. It does.
Chris, I
It
know
does
you're
go on
saying-
Thursday.
So
It goes on Thursday.
you want us to talk about how Lamar Jackson wins the MVP and Brock Purdy doesn't win it, and y'all are
I
upset.
don't want Brock. Brock Purdy's not going to win it. I think CMC should win it personally.
Whatever. Whatever.
Fellas,
All
let's
right,
hop right.
all right. Chiefs and Ravens. I think the Ravens are gonna fucking absolutely stop the Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes gets hurt on a Patrick Queen hit
Ooh,
in the second quarter.
The bold
prediction there.
prediction, Cotton.
I
I'm as
got
calm
listen,
as I see them.
I got the Ravens, man. They're just like their defense has been lights out this year.
Yeah.
I don't see the Chiefs. I mean, I see them winning by 2 scores. My score prediction on this one's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna say one score.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 30-23 Ravens.
Okay.
That's my score prediction.
Down here you got.
I gotta go with the Ravens. I think it's gonna be a 10-point game, 31-21.
Nice. All right, and Johnny, I know you're gonna be waiting for 6:30, man. So let's talk about Lions and 49ers. Chris, we'll let you go first. We already know who Johnny's gonna pick. Oh, we'll skip right over Johnny.
You know what? I think the 49ers win, and I think they win by 14 points.
Ooh. Listen, my upset, I got the Lions.
Of course you do.
No, I think they're gonna pull it off. I really do. I think
I
that's one
think
thing I think will beat the 49ers, and they're gonna come up with an upset. I
I
got the
think
Lions.
this game is going to be similar to the Ravens and Ravens game last week. It's going to
Mhm.
be close for like 2 quarters, and then Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk. Is Debo playing, Johnny?
Debo is playing.
Yes. Yep.
I feel like they're all just gonna like something's gonna click, and it's just gonna not end well for the Lions.
I think the Lions win by 3 by a
Oh,
field goal.
okay.
That's my prediction.
All right,
Johnny,
Johnny.
you got
How do
one
you
minute,
feel
man.
about this?
I think it's gonna be a blowout. Personally, I think we're gonna beat them 37-20.
Ooh,
That's not that big.
damn.
I was expecting like
Listen,
42 to
my score
10.
prediction, real quick. My score prediction for this one, I'm gonna say 27-24 Lions. They win by a field goal.
All right.
That's my
I think we're just gonna open up that because they give up a lot of yards. Their defense gives up a lot of yards.
Yep.
A lot of yards.
We'll see. But fellas, thanks so much for joining us. The viewers watching, like, subscribe. We will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. We're gonna take a little bye week, and Chris, we'll talk a little bit more about like the Pro Bowl, like prior to the Super Bowl and all that. I'll let you know how
All
that
right.
goes in person. Johnny, good luck to your team. I'm not gonna say
Having
it,
guys.
but good luck to your team because I'm not rooting for you guys. Fuck the Niners. But Chris,
All right.
we
Peace
out.
out, guys.
All right.
Like and
See you guys
subscribe.
in a couple weeks.